the gate. Set. Racing away from the 1600 meter marker. And one of the last out of the gates was Jack of All Trades. First one out though, Scorch is the early leader, takes up the running. Internet Kid is right there shortly after the start. They are followed by Final Assembly, who's on the outside near the rail, Noble Joshua. And then comes Grand Maestro. Further back in the run is Dirty Harry. Juris is then behind that with Aegean Air about 7 lengths off the leader. Jack of All Trades is further back in the running at this stage. Then comes the Sultan's Bazaar. That's about 9 or 10 lengths off the leader, followed by Dot Koza and Flexible Fugitives about 10, 11 lengths off the leader. Internet Kid makes the running. Scorch is at the rail. Final Assembly on the outside. Grand Maestro, and then comes Noble Joshua, the red sleeves. Further back in the field, Dirty Harry. Jurist, Aegean Air. And then on the outside, the Sultan's Bazaar. Dirty Harry's coming wide out into the stretch as they turn for home. Then comes Flexible Fugitive as they come to the 400 meter marker. Internet Kid the leader. Final Assembly. Grand Maestro. Scorches down the inside. Towards the outside, Dirty Harry. The Sultan's Bazaar got about 4 or 5 lengths to make up. Internet Kid the leader. Final Assembly. Grand Maestro on the outside. And then Dirty Harry. The Sultan's Bazaar on the outside. Final Assembly sneaks through at the rail. Internet Kid's fighting back. The Sultan's Bazaar and Grand Maestro, they get to the line. I think the Sultan's Bazaar got it from Internet Kid. Then Final Assembly's involved. Last jump maybe for the Sultan's Bazaar. Close call. Internet Kid, Final Assembly, Grand Maestro, and then the Sultan's Bazaar will creep into your picture. Internet Kid with the green, Final Assembly, Grand Maestro, and the Sultan's Bazaar starts to wear them down on the outside. Internet Kid, the Sultan's Bazaar though goes on to win, going away. Of course, these the famous colours that won the Gold Cup with It's My Turn, wins by a head. This one is for Dean Cannemeyer, the Visionaire, Fred Crabbier, Summerhill Stud. Internet Kid second, Grand Maestro maybe third, Final Assembly will run into fourth. So the tote favourite was number 1, Internet Kid, which runs second, and the winner was number 12, which ends up paying up at 410. There was only 10 cents difference between the favourite and the winner. Further back, Dirty Harry was wide out, and then further back in the run was Noble Joshua, Juris, Dot Koza, Aegean Air, and Flexible Fugitive. So the Sultan's Bazaar stepping up once again to the 1600 meters, and coming on well from the wide draw, the Visionaire, and you'll see gets up in the very last jump. He's a long strider. It took a while to get into his stride with the red sleeves towards the middle of your picture. Left hand side, Internet Kid, Grand Maestro, Final Assembly, but it's going to be the Sultan's Bazaar who is victorious in the 8th and last. Craig Peters signing off.
Bred by the Summerhill Stud. His name is the Sultan's Bazaar, the Visionaire for Fred Crabbier. They paid $220,000 for him, and he's a horse who's learning the tricks of the trade, and he looks like a horse who's still going to develop in time to come.
Yeah, Sheldon, yeah, he's putting his act together, but so well done to Fred Crabbier, and good week for him, winning the Gold Cup on Saturday, and nice winner today, and to Emma and Jane, the whole team, fantastic. I said to Fred, we probably have to geld him. I said to him, win or lose, we must cut him, because he's getting quite heavy through his neck and shoulders. He'll go 2,000 metres without a doubt. I think he will go 2,000 metres. And well done to Mickey Goss, Summerhill Stud. So, but I think he's also got potential, and he'll stay on. He's got a good temperament, but a nice win.
Lovely for Fred Crabbier the weekend. Obviously, It's My Turn, winning the big one there. Tell us how he pulled up from the run. Is he looking good?
Actually, the fact he's taking his run. He's taking his run well. He's lightened up a bit, obviously. Would any horse to win 2,400 metres and 2 weeks later 3,000, then 3 weeks later 3,200 meters.
Tremendous training feat.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, we just look after him and do all the right things, but he sure does stay well.
Send the best to Fred.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get Keegan de Mello in, and he's making a habit of timing these races on these horses for the Dean Cannemeyer stable. Now the pace was on, and then the 3 horses looked to skip, and you were waiting in the wings.
Yeah, 100% Sheldon. I did think I was on the best horse in the field. I did think he would need it a bit, and when he didn't break quite well with me, I elected to give him a chance because I knew he had a good turn of foot. And big thank you to Mr. Cannemeyer. He gave me the confidence in doing whatever I wanted, and it worked out well in the end.
Those last 2-3 jumps, did you just have the feel the momentum would carry you past?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I was going through them, and once I got into the open, he really put his ears back, and he's still a big horse, so he's still learning. Just big thank you to Mr. Cannemeyer's team, and Mr. Krabby, obviously, thank you very much.
Safe trip home.
Thank you, and a big thanks to all the trainers out there who have helped me through the season. I've had a great season, and long may it continue.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well, that's the last meeting for our season in KZN. Of course, we've got tomorrow coming up, and then that's the end of the official season. Thanks very much to everybody on a Monday night, very unusual Monday night Greyville. Safe trip home, and we'll catch you on the weekend.